Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Michelle with Couponing in Maine, and today is Friday, May 1st, the first day of the Dollar General clearance event, and this is my haul for today. Now, not to say I may not go back and see if there's any more of these high-ticketed items, but this is my haul. This is two different trips. I'm in a rural area, and I wasn't sure how busy it would be at opening. I've been to a couple of these Dollar General clearance events, but I've never made it at opening, and I've never ever, of the 3 Dollar Generals around me, 2 of them are in the same town, I have never seen a table ever set up for the clearance event. I went to the furthest away last night. I wanted to get the chip deal. That way, in case I went on Saturday and they were sold out, I had got some chips. So I went yesterday, bought the two bags of chips and got 1 box for free. I did that twice. And while I was there, I was about jumping out of my skin because there was a table that she was setting up full of all of this goodness. I circled that table like 6 times. I even took a drive-by walking video around that table. My boyfriend shook his head at me. And I even asked my 17-year-old daughter, who had late arrival for school today, if she would go to Dollar General at 8 a.m. and pick up the items that I would make a list for that I had seen on the table. Because every time I go to a Dollar General and there's no table, there's no nothing, I never find any of the clearance items. So this was perfect. It was all set out right in front of me. She said no. It was a hard no. So I asked the boyfriend. He kind of joked and said no, but he really would have gone if I really pushed it. But so I was going to go on my lunch break. Then I decided to tell one of my, I'd say, she is someone I used to work with when I was in high school. She was a couple years older than me. I worked with her and her ex-husband, and now our sons have been playing football for the last 4 years together. And now for the last 3 years, they've been on the same baseball team as well. So I reached out to her, and she lives in my same town, and I said, do you want a deal? So I told her about the chips and about this deal, about the clearance event, and she messaged me back at 3 a.m. this morning, and I replied, yep, it's this one, and she goes, I'll go for you so you don't have to take your lunch break, and I was like, sweet. So she went and got herself some stuff as well. She doesn't coupon. I've tried to get her to coupon. I had asked her to pick up a couple gains, and again, I didn't stop at that table really very long yesterday because I didn't want them to say anything, but I was circling that table like a hawk. And I did not realize that there were different size of the gain. So she bought me 3 of the small gain. That was clearance for $4.95. That was $2.25. It was the 43 ounces. Yeah. Sorry, the 46 ounces. Sorry, I don't know how to read. So she picked up those 3 of those for me. I had only seen the 2 big soft soap refills, and wanted that. She got those for me. I asked for some bacon strips. She got 2 of those for me, and I had seen in another spot the Palmolives. So these rang up as $1. I think there was $1.17 maybe. So she picked up 2 of these for me, and all 3 of these. They were $4.95. Yeah, $4.95 before the price. So that is what she picked up for me. It was like $43 and change. And so I asked her how it was, and she said it wasn't busy at all. She was there at 8:05. She said it was her and 2 other ladies. She got some Tide and stuff. I said, did you have to scan it? Or was it there? She goes, it was at the table. So they had put out more stuff after I left last night. So cool. So I used my lunch break, and I went to the Dollar General on my lunch break. And then I got the rest of these items. I got 3 more of the small gain. I did look at the bigger gain. They were $3 instead of the $2.25. I will probably go back tomorrow because I had a deal I wanted to do. Plus, I wanted to do the chips, and I want to use the 5 off 25. So if there's any more there, I will get a couple more. I like Gain. I've never had the Spring Daydream, but I like Gain. So I haven't really couponed a whole lot in the last few months. Struggling a little bit with money. The boyfriend got laid off January 27th and just got a job. I mean, he's been applying for months. And they hired him at my kid's school as a cook. He has another job part-time, and he's got a summer job, but that doesn't really help now, right? So he is cooking at my kid's school. However, it is a boarding school, if you will, as well, and the local public school. So weird. It's half private, half not. And he thought he was applying for the 6:30 to 2 p.m. shift. They gave him the 10:30 to 7 p.m. shift. So anyway, so he started about 3 weeks ago. So, and we have to pay child support. So that's, it's not a ton of money. So I'm struggling because his other job was decent. And so haven't really couponed a lot. Plus there hasn't been great deals. So I kind of went hog wild. So I saw these. Yesterday actually too, and I wanted to come back. They were $1.11 or $1.17. I bought the bonus child 3 of these last year, and she wears a brace on her leg. So these are perfect. They're nice and soft. The brace goes right over it. So for this price, it was like $1.17. I got in a size 7-8. She's really a size 5 right now. She's in a size 4 or 5 of these from last year. So these will fit her probably sometime next year. And then I got some 10-12s. She can either grow into them or I can donate them when the kids' school does the adoptive families. Or if I do an angel tree for $1.17, I grabbed 2 just because. And I got 2. I could have got a black one, but I got 2 of those. So these Priscillas, these were $2.40, something like that. I don't mind the Priscilla. I don't mind this scent. I got another of the Palmolive for $1, whatever. These magic erasers, I'm glad she got them. Oh yeah, these came in the first. She got them for me as well. There was only like 5 or 6 of them, so she grabbed a couple, which is great because we use these all the time. So these were $3. I got 2. She got me 3 of the Dove bar soaps. We use them. I think they were $1 something. Maybe not 2 something, whatever. But we use Dove bar soap in this house. And then I found Band-Aids when I went back. So I got a Band-Aid. These I found. This was like, what? 80 cents, something like that. I don't know. We can never have enough of those. And then I got these for my daughter who, I live in Maine, and she just accepted, or just committed, today was the last day, she committed yesterday to going to Emmanuel College in Boston. So I have been couponing, right? So for Christmas, she got a big bin. It was a hamper full of stuff that she's going to need. Found these. It was perfect. Some of the stuff I'm finding and giving to her are not things that my parents gave me or that I even thought of. And I had to buy on my own while I was at school. Luckily, I commuted and then lived on campus a second semester, so I wasn't very far, and I had my car. She's not going to have a car or any money. So bought these for her. They were like, what? $1.70 or something. My friend bought the bacon strips, and then I went and found these. So I got these 3 for the dog. I grabbed a Fabuloso, which would have been $2.25. When we do the adoptive families at the school, the kids' school, the school always asks for cleaning supplies. And don't you know, I pull out my stockpile and everyone gets stuff. I bought these soft soaps so I can donate. So $1.10. And I clipped the coupon. I'm not sure if it came off or not. Some of them came off, some didn't. I don't know. And figured I could even send one with one family and one with another. And then I've got 10 of the refills downstairs. For some reason, this here, I don't know. I'm a fanatic over the soft soap refills. Anywho, figure I could give one to one family and one to another with a refill. That's why I got those. I picked these up. They were $1.50 each. No coupons, just to donate. And then I got the Zest, which I think was $1 something. Yeah, it was $1. $1.10, $1.15. That's to donate for the Christmas stuff. Pick this up. I just bought 3 at CVS, so my extra bucks and stuff didn't expire. My daughter and my dad use this, so I picked this up. So I don't even know, what was it, 2 something? Whatever, it's cheaper than at CVS. I bought 3 of these. Didn't think they even had them because I didn't see them on the table. And then I found another spot that they were in. They were $2.25. No, they were $3. I bought 3 of them. However, I don't use these. It's the shampoo. Herbal Essence is the brand that one of my boyfriend's sisters use. The whole family uses it. So this is what I give her for one of the things I put in her household Christmas gift. So I bought 3 of those. And then I saw these as well. This is conditioner, this big honking thing. And then this one right here is shampoo. So these were $3 a piece as well. I bought those. Those are going for Christmas. This is for the bonus kid. Says cosmetic conditioning spray. So I'm going to go with, it sounds like it is detangler. So I bought one of those. We have like 3 of them. And my boyfriend always uses it on her hair. I don't, but he does. And then I got these. I got the set Garnier Whole Blends. They are $3.75. So what is that? I don't know, less than that, right? Figure my daughter, I already gave my daughter Tresemme, a big Tresemme shampoo and conditioner. But I figured I could throw these in too, or have them to donate, or whatever. So this is what I picked up. The total for all of this was $118.18. Oh, I did get these too. I give these out at Christmas as well to the families, like my boyfriend's parents and the sisters and whatever. I put some of those in there as well. That's why I bought them. And it was $1.50. So, hey. So this is what I picked up at the Dollar General event. And if I go tomorrow and there's anything else, I might pick up some more. My son, I got the Old Spice because everyone uses it. It was $2.25. But I have the Batman, and apparently I got a Spider-Man. I've got 2 Spider-Mans and 3 Batmans. Sorry, Superman, not Spider-Man. But my son likes, I don't know, some bougie soap. He's out of the soap. So now he told me he's now back to using Old Spice. So I've got 3. He likes, I think, the Superman better. So if there's any of those left tomorrow, I'm going to pick up some more for $2.25. It's way worth it. So if you have a Dollar General in your town, go check it out. If you don't have tons of money and you just go and get one of these for $2.25, that's way worth it, right? $1 for that big dish soap and $2.25 for the laundry soap. I mean, that right there would help someone get them through a little bit of time, right? So if you have a Dollar General, go check it out. Go tomorrow and use your 5 off 25. Save even more money. I did clip a couple coupons, but I don't think any of them came off. So let me know if you go to the Dollar General clearance and let me know what you purchase. Thanks for watching. Happy couponing.